Finally, Sega did the right thing, yo.
I know. I'm so excited about that.
It's still not redeeming itself though, but
It's work in progress.
Hey guys, hold up. The intro was running. Let me stop and start.
look, if that's the case, hold on. I have an idea. How about I move everybody to general views and you stay the only one in live stream and tell me when you're ready?
No. Like, yeah, just once I start running it, because oh shoot, that's on the director's cut.
But the thing is, it's very hard to tell people to stay quiet.
But know what, Alex, deafen yourself, do the global mute to yourself, then when you're ready, turn it back on.
What's that again?
Do the
that's what. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just do the deafen, this way you don't hear us, and then turn it back on when you're ready.
It's gonna be very hard to quiet everybody. So
Shh, Nelson, you're talking too much.
stop typing then.
Oh, you know the cue is you'll hear my voice. You know, because last week it was like there was voices and stuff. I'm like, oh, that was my fault because I didn't coordinate it properly. So, I mean, man, this director's cut's gonna be like, you know, we're going to the White House and all right, so that's good. All right, so let me get this. All right, so I'm gonna start the recording, and I'm gonna mute the mic, so you'll see the cue once everything's set.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, New Gaming Order? This is Alex, Lexus, Nelson, and the New Gaming Order staff coming at you for July 23rd, 2016's podcast. So, you know, we're coming at you with This Week in Gaming News. So, we're going to start our intros. So, let's get this thing popping. All right, so, damn, I'm always like jacking stuff up. But, intermission and back. All right, so we got Nelson back, fresh off of Evo, you know.
Oh my!
Yeah. So, for those of you who are interested in seeing New Gaming Order's presence at Evo, you can check out the 7 videos that were posted. There are some footage from Killer Instinct and Street Fighter V. All right. So, giving Nelson the floor. You might have an extended intro, you know, just to talk about what he saw over there, and then we'll get to everybody else. But Nelson, what's going on, and welcome back.
What's up, guys? I just got back home from Evo. It wasn't what I suspected it to be, but I won't really go too much in depth. But I will say the atmosphere and the crowd being there in person was a different feeling. It's a lot of yelling, and you feel everyone's energy when you're playing your pools or watching someone on stream, especially Sunday at the Mandalay Bay. It was definitely esports top tier level of quality, along with ESPN. But
okay,
it was something to be there for.
Now, let me ask you: when they started doing the ESPN2 stream and whatnot, you know, were you able to participate in that, or that was just for a select few?
Well, that is only for selected few to be talking within the ESPN2 area. It was with Mike Ross and NBA legend. Then they had Mike Ross and Seth Killian, also along with Gutex doing the interview.
Yeah, Gutex was actually on the ESPN side of things, while you had Ultra Chen and a couple other folks on the other side of the house. I know there were some audio issues, like there were. One audio was trying to overtake the other. You know, you heard one group. Yeah, it was something with that. What was happening with that?
That was because of the fact that a lot of people assume that ESPN was fucking up with their audio, and that is not true. What had happened is that Joey or Mr. Wizard said that they was also using the audio, and they was trying to swap back and forth. The only thing that ESPN did was lend them their airwaves. Other than that, it was all Evo staff. They were just trying to get all the equipment down and ready, and of course they wasn't ready for it. So they took their time, but they fixed it like nearly at like top 4.
All right. For a first outing, the ratings were pretty good, they said. But you know, you had some people hating. They're like, "Oh, what am I watching like this video game shit for, or whatever?" It's like, you know, they gotta understand like it has to start somewhere, and you know, if certain things are out of season, you know, why not give it a chance? You know, they do it with other, you know, titles, and maybe
people like to complain. They tend to forget if you don't like it, change the fucking channel.
There you go.
Taking over.
That's why it was on ESPN 2, not the main channel. So you know, shout out to Blazing, who's checking us out right now. I like the name.
What? Blazing? What?
Blazing.
Blazing Saddles. What?
Unbelievable. Do what he say. All right, but
Oh,
with that,
wait, hold on.
Shorty Lord, he's desperate. Do what he says.
That's funny. Anthony Anderson, yo.
I have the rest of that clip there, but I don't want to put it on in order not to offend certain people.
Well, I know.
What? Hold up. What? Huh?
You've seen Blazing Saddles. Come on. You know, but
I'll use Alex's substitute word. Don't move or the brother gets it.
the lover gets it. What? Oh my
The brother
God.
gets it.
All right, but moving along, we're gonna come back for PSAs to, you know, talk more on Evo and some other stuff we didn't cover. There's actually a topic pertaining to censorship in Evo with Fudo and the freaking Armika situation with the outfit. So that's in the shoe.
There's also the alleged sexual harassment that happened at Evo during Smash.
Again, what the? All right.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And you know what? That's the time.
Grabbing ass, man.
No, here's the thing.
They can't.
No,
they
but you
can't
see,
get
with
up.
ESPN, no, the thing is, with ESPN, these folks
Oh.
need to be on better behavior, because one bad thing in the media will like brand you for life. You know what I mean? So as long as it didn't make mainstream, you know,
Well,
it was
ESPN is
behind-
mainstream. What the
No,
hell
no,
is
no,
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 I
I'm
was
talking
saying-
about the news. I'm talking about the
it
news.
happened behind the scene.
Yeah.
The fact that it happened doesn't matter, man. God, just Jesus Christ, keep your fucking grabbing on these damn girls, man. What the fuck? Why is it that you know
Talk about
these fucking fuckboys can't keep their fucking hands off these chicks, man? You know these chicks coming in, they're cosplaying and everything.
You're
Yeah,
in the
man.
one state
Damn.
where they can legally pay for sex. They just have to go an hour out of Vegas.
Pay for
Exactly,
a
it's Vegas.
They're fucking lazy, man. That's what the
You
problem
can go to a club and pull a decent chick.
But
Oh,
I guess you know
Oh,
the
okay.
intro will be broken off since it's like a lot of Evo heavy stuff. But matter of fact, I might as well just
Damn, man.
go into it. But I wanted to finish everybody's intro.
Finish it.
So Goken, I know you're recovering from the procedure. Like how are you holding up? I've been meaning to get out to you for the last 2 weeks. A lot of stuff juggling around right now. But
What? You
how are you
gotta-
holding up?
You got a dick reduction? What?
Oh my God!
Oh, that hurt.
Wow! You know, wow! That easily rivals the Styles P segment we did about 2 years ago. Okay, good stuff.
Broken, are you there first off?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
He's like you brothers, unbelievable.
it's all right. It needs to get, and it was just a little reduction. You know, it was getting too crazy for them out. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice recovery.
I had to get it. You know, but I'm actually walking. You know, I'm actually walking now. You know, physical therapy 3 times a week. But I've been training. I've been training and studying. You know, mostly. I haven't had time for gaming per se. Due to career advancement opportunities.
Good.
Amen.
Yeah, same here, my brother.
So,
All right, cool. All right, NYC Playboy, you've been doing a bit of traveling. What's going on, man? I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I just finally I made it back from Vienna, Austria, and Madrid, Spain last week. So I am looking forward to doing just catching up on some games this weekend. I'm playing Blade and Soul right now. Just
Get Doom. That game's fire. I love that game. I'm just saying. It was on sale.
But yeah. Oh, it's a Steam sale? Okay.
It was during the summer sale. I don't think it's on sale now though.
It was like $30, something like that.
Yeah, it was like 40% off. It was good, or half off.
What? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
The DLC wasn't marked down though, so I didn't buy that shit. I'll wait for that to go on sale.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're back safe, man. You know, but how was the trip in general?
You had to cut it short because the idiots in Nice.
Oh my,
yeah. I gotta talk to you about that offline. So.
Alright, yeah, that's classified. Alright, cool. Alright, on your knees, man, what's going on? Oh, I can't show it on camera, but I have to drop something off to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, when we gonna do that other show? The
Naked Podcast.
The what?
I'm doing that right now, but there's no cameras on.
What?
Yeah, thank God.
Well, you don't want to see my B cup titties right now?
No.
Wait, hold on.
I wasn't ready for that.
He wasn't ready.
I was not ready for that. Ow.
Unbelievable.
It's gonna be a good show today, folks. Stay tuned.
Yeah, you know what? Look at what we pulled T-Risk into. Like, how many fans, how many viewers have come into the cesspool that is New Gaming Order? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy it is. But, you know what? Because of that, Chris loses his time. We're going to move on. Shintakuma, what you
I don't have
doing?
much to say anyway.
What's the deal, Pickles? Is everything kosher?
You be taking pickles. What?
What's up, everybody? I've been doing, like I said, focusing on life studies, studying for my my Cisco certifications, and everything else went on. So, big shout out to NYC Playboy. Thank you.
You know Cisco.
I'm studying Cisco. Never mind. You know.
All right.
It's a computer thing. You would understand.
I know it is. I'm just saying. I thought you were singing a thong song or something. No, it's not. And last but not least, T-Risk, what's going on, man? I know we're crazy, you know, but what you been up to, bro?
Been watching you guys for years, and this has never happened.
No.
Is that your normal voice, or you just trying to be extra sexy?
What? Hold up. You know. No comment. Yo, he sound like the smooth operator. He's just like, hey, my name is T-Risk.
Billy D. Williams, Coke.
Let him speak.
Yeah, go ahead, T-Risk. We got bust chops here, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. With me, I'm just training in Street Fighter 5 as usual.
You're getting better.
Thank you. I'm working on it. I've been playing a little bit of Monster Hunter on the side since I'm a big fan of that. And I've been looking for work, really. And
you and me both, man. You and me both. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Alright, so now that we got the intro out of the way, I wanted to touch on, I guess, that censorship thing at EVO. The whole thing with Fudo and freaking the Armika situation, which kind of is like, you know, really? Is it that serious? Now, I'll say this. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this squared away. Hold on. Okay. Gotta get that fixed. Okay. Now, apparently, if you go to event hubs, you will see they're making a play on I'm Too Sexy. Mika Too Sexy for ESPN. Fudo forced to change character costume for EVO Finals. Now, we've talked about censorship in the past, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse. But part of me is disappointed, but I'm not too surprised. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, I don't think... Well, I guess Street Fighter is now becoming that type of brand where, like, even the casual person will know it. Just like Hulk Hogan was a household name, Street Fighter is going to become a household name, in the sense that it's the premier fighter that, you know, is just cross different borders and such. So
what What's the issue with Mika? What the hell?
Now her
Her
default.
booty was too big for the ESPN female host.
What them titties?
Yeah, well. Oh my God.
Anime girls look kind of better than
Yeah, well, basically.
She has an unrealistic body. The fat people can't achieve that because they're too
Now,
lazy.
yeah, you know, here's my thing. It's just a character. You know what I mean? You know, the social justice warriors or whoever. I think ESPN only made Fudo switch because they didn't want to hear too much issues as far as that. Like, oh, why is Armika smacking her behind? Even when they changed the angle.
That's a victory pose. It's a fucking video. No, what? No. Let me stop.
It's not like, you know, it's one thing if Capcom made a stripper character on a pole or something for a super. You know what I mean? Like doing like. I don't know what it is. I think people are just too sensitive. They're too like, oh, like we're not a country of people or full of prudes. You know what I mean? It's just a character expression. It's moving art. It's not like Armika has a dildo in her mouth.
What's gonna happen with King of the Fighters drop next month, and you got Maya Shinarun with her regular stance.
King of the Fighters. I never heard of that game.
Her regular stance and her super move, and you got the other girl from Korea where she break your neck and she pins you to the ground and yeah.
Have you seen Angels?
She put them titties on you.
Well, you know, without going too far out, you know, it's like this. I don't get, like, women are beautiful creatures. I love them. I'm just saying, like, why are we shamed into, like, oh yeah, you can't look at this, you can't look at that. You know, the game is rated like what, teen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the parents or just the media has to stop being so fucking sensitive.
Because the power to calm a man down is in a woman's bosom.
Because you put unrealistic expectations on these broads to look like that.
No, here's the thing. They don't have to look like that, and that's why Street Fighter.
Lie,
no, like really, no, like for real. Who's gonna look like Armika? Okay, well, there are some strippers that can do that, or dancers.
The model right now, Ashley Graham, the kind of plus size model right now. I mean, she can kind of pass for Armika.
No, but the thing is, if you look at Street Fighter and its colors and all that, it's like a cartoon.
I would say Ronda Rousey, but you know.
No.
Ronda Rousey, she's hideous. She's hard. Well, she's hard on the eyes.
The only thing that I will put onto this is that it wasn't the viewers who were watching. It was just people from the ESPN side of things that was.
Well, I mean, if you going mainstream, then live with it, man. You can't tell ESPN, international worldwide organization, it's just a game. Calm the fuck down. You know, shit. You can't do that, Nelson. It doesn't work that way.
No.
Wait, hold on. This is make a comparison.
I think you're confusing what I'm trying to say. Just like how the social justice warriors say their opinion, and people listen to their opinion because they're fucking retarded. ESPN had a particular person in their booth that disagreed of what she was wearing, and they instantly shut it off. It wasn't the opinion of us watching it. It was due to someone else's within the station. They don't dictate what the fuck we want to watch. Like that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna sit there and tell me that I can't watch fucking girls swimming in the Olympics because it's too degrading because they got big ass titties?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, here's my thing. What about the volleyball thing that what's that Fernandez chick? That they were showing, like, that broke the internet or whatever. Like, why are people showing that kind of stuff? Or the girls playing arena football. You know what I mean? They look like Armika. You know what I mean?
You got that one tennis player that had the monster tits, had to get a tit reduction. She was like triple F playing professional tennis. I forgot what her name was.
How though? That must have hurt, bro.
Halfway?
Look up big titted monster in tennis. You'll see pictures.
Oh my god! No, I'm not. I don't think I'm look it up. Don't look it up.
But on a serious comment, I was trying to get this out before, but this shit's been going on for years. The Warriors have mainstream media fucking terrified of special agents groups. And this is happening well before the term social justice warriors was coined. They're afraid of politically correct prudes, as Alex put it before.
Yeah.
But I think there's going to be a shift changing because, in part thanks to Gamergate, but the narrative's been broken that you don't need the mainstream media anymore. The internet's an alternative source.
Stop shooting at me, you pricks.
Yeah, this is true.
I can't help it. You know, never mind. I had a bad joke there. I'll shut up. But yeah, it's with the mainstream media is at a 6% trust rate at this point, and yeah, the internet's an alternative now. And once people start going there, the mainstream media is either going to die, or they're going to have to adjust.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
So it's just a matter of it's the lawyers. It's not the fans that required it. You know, asked for this or demanded it. I didn't even know about this until you guys mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
Well, then, okay. Well.
Oh, those are nipples through that suit. Okay, fantastic. But anyway, if Alex wants to put that picture up, the T-Rex just linked.
All right. What is that to?
That's to the cami thing where they removed their nipple.
Oh yeah. They patched
why
it.
it's a problem because they know the only way to defeat men is a woman's bosom. That's it.
What the heck?
What are you talking about?
What's this Suzu shit?
What are you talking about?
Didn't they also take out the jiggle physics in a lot of the primary costumes as well?
Oh, I restored that. I put that right back. I'm like, oh yeah. Enable mod. Ding ding. Download complete. Yeah, but I mean, come on. You know, if my thing is, if you're putting too much emphasis on this stuff, it's nobody's fault but the folks viewing the material. You know, if they're being like, oh my god, people are gonna pay attention to why are they saying oh my god to that? Let me go ahead and look. You know, but come on now, you know.
Some people don't even pay attention to that. It's like if the world was naked right now, if everyone just roamed around naked,
like me,
there wouldn't be any of this shit. It would be titties and ass and penis would be such a common thing that it wouldn't matter. You get what I'm saying? Like
ass and titties.
No, but it's the truth. It's the truth. There wouldn't be all this BS about it because you would see all these varieties all your life and none of it would matter. The only thing you would have to do is make eye contact and converse with people that actually.
God, now I want some milk. Let me call my girlfriend. Now I want some milk.
Look. Here's my thing. All right.
What the heck is he talking about?
Why does Capcom listen to like the small little amount of percentage of viewers, right, that sit there and want to change the game from like, oh, the girl is showing too much when she is not, when her nipple is showing it? Is that really like an issue?
Because either their girlfriend or their wife put them on the section.
But what I'm trying to say is that Capcom lets things go so easily compared to other companies.
Yeah, like, they don't fight.
Who here has ever heard of the Senra Kagura game? Anyone?
I have.
Okay, so the Senra Kagura game, right? They even came out on record and saying that we will not allow anyone to change our idea of what we want to make our game into. Not Capcom, not Tecmo Koei, no other company, not even their fan base. It was like, we're gonna put what we want, whether if it's nudity, partial nudity, whatever, and that's gonna be our game. If you don't want to get it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's how you have to stay.
It's not like the game is putting full blown porn in there or something.
It's
you know what
not. I mean? It's not. But the thing is like people at Capcom are not staying stern to their actual game.
They're all afraid of bad.
Yeah, their creative intent. Like for instance, look at Soul Calibur, and you have freaking Ivy, right? I'm pretty sure, like Ivy, like when that, let's say.
Sopatia, Taki.
No, Ivy in particular. Like, if you know, she looked like. Yeah, she's just.
I'm gonna mock his work because her dress was see-through. You could actually see her poop here on her nipples back in the early 2000s.
Oh, what hair?
Well, but the thing is, Ivy, they were really treading on thin ice with that one because I was looking at. You know, now if Ivy came out now, I bet you if there's a new Soul Calibur that pops up, and she won't look like she did in the past.
No, she would not. She would be reduced to something of normal mean. Same thing with Taki. Taki was over exaggerated too. Back in Soul Calibur 2.
You know what?
Not my ninja girl, not her.
The reasons this is happening is twofold. One, they want to get a wider audience, so they're going to trim down the quote-unquote adult content, even though it's not really adult content. But also they're afraid of bad publicity, and that's been the major issue of the politically correct nonsense since the 90s and 80s.
Yeah.
And they're always gun shy, even though there hasn't been a successful boycott in decades. So
okay,
you know, you'll see certain cases where shit will happen, which I can only think of one example. That was like 10 years ago, but where it's like, yeah, so what? We don't care, and then the story goes away. But they're afraid of bad publicity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Now,
just a matter. I don't
okay.
know.
Now
It's all-
with yes, with that, I wanted to get T-Risk to talk on this because you know I didn't really hear too much feedback on it. But what are your thoughts? Like, do you think that Evo should have put that kind of pressure on someone? You know, a part of me thinks, hey, I'm superstitious on some level, on a small level. Maybe Fudo could have done better if he used his, you know, his costume, his default costume or something. You know what I mean? Like somebody got lucky socks or a lucky costume or whatever. You know, because infiltration like pretty much shut him down. You know, Nelson, I'm sure saw that. I was like, shit. I mean, it didn't seem like the same Fudo, you know. But maybe I'm not witch hunting here, but it just makes me wonder, like, you know, what should have been a big deal? And there's a close up on her boobs. Wow. But T-Rex, what are your thoughts?
Like yeah, I think the original costume might have helped him out a little. But I also think the secondary costume that he chose wasn't really that much better.
Yeah,
He's right. Half leg, half arm. Yeah, he's right.
Wait, and anybody?
What are you trying to change? It's just the reverse, really.
Yeah, I think that they went with the safer approach because on the other outfit, you know, it's just her leg and her left leg and her right arm exposed. Everything else is
also exposed as well.
Yeah, the underboob with the heart thing. Yeah, but you see, if you're looking at it in motion like you're seeing on the stream, like you're not gonna catch it right away. The other one is just like flat out, like whoa in your face, like Nicki Minaj wrestling.
It might have been for the best because I know Disney is really like crazy about that sort of thing. Isn't Disney? Doesn't Disney own ESPN right now?
Wait, do they? I know they own ABC.
ABC owns Disney. They own yes. Disney owns ABC, which owns ESPN, which owns Marvel.
Oh,
yes.
And guess what? You know what?
Yeah.
On the sidebar, freaking, you know,
See,
they killed off Wolverine.
It's just bigger than just that. They have to protect their entire brand image. If not, the people at Evo could have opted not to go with ESPN and just kept it online and do what the fuck they wanted to.
Yeah.
But once you go mainstream, that's it. You know.
Yeah, you have to adhere to their rules.
So don't start talking about social justice warriors and blah blah blah. You know.
But come on, they gotta be like.
You gotta appeal to middle America in the hills and cornfields of Iowa some goddamn where.
What?
But here's my thing. What the heck? No. Well, I don't want to lose my point. My thing with this is, it's like at the end of the day, like when you got rated R movies, or remember when Showgirls came out, it was rated X, and then you know you watch the movie thinking it's gonna be porn. It wasn't even that bad. It was just intense sex scenes. That's it, you know. And for that to get rated X, I'm like, you know,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to, disrespect any culture of people, but it almost feels like an Amish type, like where you know.
You got Alex. You got to remember that this country was founded by Puritans. The quote, Robin Williams, the people saw type the English kicked them out. So that's where our heritage comes from in this country. But also, I think you were just disappointed you didn't get to see Jesse naked in Call Girls.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, what the heck? Like the fuck? Like I didn't pay this much. I didn't sneak into this movie for this.
Get the hell out!
I was like, man, this is a disappointment. Could have got in trouble too. I could have waited till it got on HBO or something. Whack ass movie. That ruined her career.
It's just the post Nelson just put up right now, like,
that was the post I was trying to tell Playboy yesterday. Look at the Twitter link that's underneath Cammy. And that's not a joke.
It's in Discord?
Yes.
Let me see. What's all this? What you got? What you got all here?
Oh, wow.
You like playing Pokemon? Would you like to go around the world? And that's it. You know, so you better leave my Navy alone. Shit.
What? But
this looks Photoshopped to me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I called that number and it gives you direct contact to the Navy hiring company. No, it's not.
Wow.
That's a legit thing.
Alright.
They're trying to blame the lip cards. I guess those are Chris's cousins.
All right. So New Gaming Order, we're gonna bring.
It's a trap.
Wow, it's a Venus flytrap. What? All right.
No.
This was a good segment.
Alex, I do have one more thing to say on the whole thing. And this is just a growing pain. Things might get easier, things might get worse, but we don't really know where it's going to go from here. And I also mentioned when this came up one other time, is that when you want to go with this whole esports thing and you want to make things pro, you have to go with the pro guidelines.
Now here's the thing: the pro guidelines. Is it safe to say that they're a little bit too conservative?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
But
Now,
just if there's a chance, it's the first time this has happened. Well, I think it's the second time.
no, for something to this level, this magnitude, this is the
Evo,
first.
yeah, that's the first. On ESPN, that's the first.
And unofficially,
yeah.
unofficially, it's its 20th anniversary of this particular event because it wasn't always called Evo, you know. So
Right.
that very first event, if you count it, and then what a way to celebrate 20 years of doing something at this venue that later became Evo. You know what I mean? So. Good job to them, but it just sucks that they're stuck under handcuffs. And with that, they have to know that the proportions of the characters, they're not 2D anymore. You know what I mean? So they're gonna look more realistic, and they have to know, like, it's like, okay, if you're a police officer, if you're a soldier, bullets may show up in your workspace, so to speak, right? You can't go in there saying, I don't want to deal with the bullets if I don't have to. It's part of the whole piece, you know what I mean? So Street Fighter has female characters with realistic proportions and physics off a cartoon environment. You know what I mean? You don't want to destroy creative expression. They don't have a dick in anybody's mouth. They're not playing with dildos.
But we don't see Zangief's dick jiggle.
Yeah. What about his V reversal where he hits you with the cock attack or something?
Muscle spirit.
Well, he trying to steal some spirit.
Alex, those are called friendship jiggles.
Wow.
Again, they're not gonna censor men because then this is gonna deal with like the whole gender thing.
It's double standard then, man.
Yeah. What about the dick jiggle?
Again, they're not going to because they think that men are like dominant like creatures among the world and blah 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 blah. It's just a sexism thing. I'm not gonna get too much into it. So
yeah.
You won't see that much ridicule on the guy characters compared to the female characters.
Okay. All right. So New Gaming Order, we're bringing this segment to an end. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingOrder.com for the latest and greatest. Shout out to Full Screen and to Michael Hurdle for making our intro. And with that, if you're watching us live, like Blazing and the rest of the crew in the chat. The incentive is if you're watching us live, you'll get to see your comments on the videos now. So I'm doing that for all my streaming products going forward. All right, we got some positive feedback on that. So stay tuned for our live, folks, for our YouTube. Make sure you check out our other segments, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Alrighty.
Where's Shenwar at?
He said he was coming, but yeah, I got a time limit, so I gotta get this knocked out. All right, so the next one, Konami reps hope. I hope we can earn you guys back. What?
First off, their main guy is no longer a part with them, so that's gonna be like never.
I know. Never. I was playing Gradius 3 last night, man. Started to cry.
Oh, hey. All right, so I'm gonna
a remaster of the Gradius and Life Forces would be nice.
Yeah, they did have something on PlayStation years ago.
I'm talking about a full HD 3D remake. I know what they could do that with fucking VR. That'd be ridiculous.
Oh, but guess what? That's where now indie games can, But yeah, we're gonna start this recording in 3, 2, 1. I told y'all not to go anywhere. It's the Juggernaut, bitch, coming at you for segment number 2, New Gaming Order.
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch!
Oh yeah. All right, so
round 2, bitch.
round 2.
I gotta find out which one of y'all gonna toast my.
Oh my god, that was freaking.
I'm being too sexual today, guys. I am so sorry.
What? You're extra sexual? Like I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Extra sexual? What the hell is that? Is that
Yeah,
like
what the? No comment. No comment.
Do you have both pieces of equipment on your body?
Oh, that's a hermaphrodite. What?
My sexy body, bitch.
No. Oh man.
You guys are making me keep going back to the soundboard.
You know what? You're killing it today, bro. You're on point.
I'm working on like 8 hours of sleep all week. I've been doing really shitty. I'm gonna go into it a little bit, but you cut me off earlier.
Oh man, that's not cool. I'm sorry.
That's somebody's laundry.
You're not sorry. Don't lie.
Well, okay, I'm not sorry. No, I am sorry. All right, so New Gaming Order. The next topic in the pipeline is, Konami. After all their, tumultuous decisions, they are looking to try and, mend their ways with the audience. Now, GameRant.com is cited with this news. Konami uses, what was that? Their social media manager takes to Reddit to respond to fan questions and comments regarding Konami, Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, Silent Hill, and more. Now, I had questions with this. Now, what's going to happen with these established franchises? Now, you have Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, which I had the honor, and since I'm a backer of that game, I got to get the E3 demo, and I'm willing to share it with whomever. It doesn't have any security on it, but imagine if Konami had that game under its umbrella, or a new Castlevania like that under a Konami publishing deal. But Konami alienated all that was good that erected that company. Yeah, pun intended. Now they're running around looking like they need Viagra, the blue pill, just to...
Hold up, wait. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What? Why you gotta be talking about someone's dick getting all hard? What the hell?
Playboy, we gotta talk offline. Unbelievable.
No, I'm sorry. Oh shit. I get back up. Help me.
I can see this is gonna be one of those podcasts.
Yeah. Well, I
don't
know.
Sorry. Don't believe him. He's not sorry at all.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna keep this segment kind of, just make sure you check out GameRant.com. I'll leave the link in the description below for our YouTube folks. But if Konami, we already know that Ninja Theory is going to be the new studio working on the next Metal Gear game, right? So you hear the news and then you don't hear anything about it again. You know what I mean? They're probably in mid-development of that, whatever Metal Gear. I don't know if they're going to reboot the series or whatever, because where can they go? Konami pretty much... Well, Kojima set it up in such a way where, hey, it's the contained story, though. Why try to milk it any further? Anything outside of Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes, it's a cash grab. But, Konami is looking to earn their fans back. And considering what they did to Kojima, and they did to the Castlevania producer from Symphony of the Night on...
Igarashi?
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't pronounce his name. I didn't want to F it up, but you get what I'm saying. Like, with the way they treated people, who would support that type of company? So I want to give Nelson the floor first.
Oh God, you should have never did that. All right, so my hate towards Konami. My hate towards Konami is very strong.
What the fuck was that?
Obama is now part of the podcast now.
Side.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Nelson.
Hold up. But the reason why I am highly upset is they tried to do a survey months ago, and they was talking about these exact same things. Oh, what would you like to see if Konami were to make these games? Would you like to see returning ones? Mm-hmm. So what they did, they fucked with us, and they remastered and remade Metal Gear Solid 3. We thought we was getting a brand new Metal Gear Solid 3 game on the PlayStation 4, but guess what? It's on Pachinko machine, guys.
Yeah,
we will never see those graphics of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, they use Fox. They use Fox Engine for that. Matter of fact, if somebody can stick that in the Discord, I want to actually.
I got you right now. MGS. 3.
I was like, why did they do this? How could they do this? That was just freaking Konami, man. That's a company that That's an example of how to fall from grace. Now I thought Konami was gonna be in better shape than Capcom, but look at this. Capcom actually, is okay. They're okay. I'm like, all right. So you seen these graphics? I mean, they were fucking with us on this one real good.
They dropped the ball on that, and a lot of people was like, "Yo, you need to make this a reality thing." Also, what they have fucked up on was the Castlevania series. That thing's supposed to still be going on, and now it's never gonna happen. The Silent Hill game with Norman Reedus and all that, which looked ridiculous.
Yeah,
not happening either.
It's like you have a Bugatti and you're not.
Game they were supposed to be making years ago, and it never happened.
That went to mobile.
Oh, it's that mobile game?
Yeah, I was pissed, bro. I'm like, really?
What Breath of Fire?
Yeah, it was a new mobile game, and I heard Contra. I'm like, okay, cool. I believe they were saying that there was supposed to be a first-person shooter game or something like Gears of War. Rumors or whatever. Nothing.
How many years ago was this?
Like within the last 3-4 years. Matter of fact, okay, let me ask you this. Envision this.
Let's look it up.
How about if there was a Contra that played like Gears of War? Like, let's say, imagine if they remade the original Contra with the Gears of War gameplay.
There is one thing I'm worried about, and that is Unreal, or whoever it is that makes Gears of War. They wouldn't be able to get the crazy, like, Contra atmosphere of doing crazy things, like fighting spaceship alien creatures while firing missiles. I think they can make it, but Platinum Games has to supervise it.
No, Platinum Games has to be handling some of the action, because if you look at Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising,
right, it's that same thing. Like the first Bayonetta game had a fight on a missile.
Yeah. The last level where you turn into the Panther thing?
Jean.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, Bayonetta was that was insane. But I mean, there's so much potential. There's so much they can do with this, and.
Well, I don't know why you guys are so upset. There's been 2 Contra games released in 2013 and 2014. Contra 3D was a patchy slot game in Japan, which I guess is pachinko. And Neo Contra was a slot machine in the US.
No, a matter of fact, the Contra Hardcore, a Hardcore Uprising, which was made by the developers of
2011, yes.
Yeah, the Guilty Gear folks. Like,
oh yeah, that was the good one.
That's the one that it was actually a continuation of the Genesis timeline, because Bahamut, or the bad guy, you actually play as him in this one.
Also, Contra.
It never happened.
What's that again?
Contra Evolution and I was thinking to talk about the mobile game, 2010 on Android, iPhone, and iPad, an arcade. Contra Evolution was the game that Alex was talking about.
Yeah, here's my thing. Going back to the main question. We went down, some examples of potential franchises that can bring Konami some revenue, but considering their past history, how everything went down with the E3 stuff, that they told Kojima not to show up to one of them, and would you guys support Konami if they put out something new? Nelson already, he didn't get a chance to finish, but yes or no, would you or wouldn't you?
I would not, because the original person who made whatever game it may be is not there no longer. And the only way they can do that if they rehire him back as a private contractor, which would make no sense because he owns his own company and he's doing his own shit now. So the dream is dead, more or less.
Okay.
Somebody play taps.
Yeah, damn, really? Alright, but Goken, is there any way Konami can reinvigorate their past glory and try to get fans back if they were to touch on these franchises that they still have clutches on?
I don't think he's here. He said he'd be right back earlier. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I still see him on my... Okay, Playboy, your thoughts. Like, would you support a Konami bringing back these franchises? And remember, they're not doing AAA titles anymore.
Man, you're messing up my childhood, man. This.
Yeah, that hurts.
Contra held a very special place in my heart. And it still does. I mean, man.
As I said before, the dream is dead.
Damn.
You know what? You know what?
Konami games, all those Warner games, I couldn't wait to get out of school to get home.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
When you saw the Konami logo pop up, you're like, oh, it's about to be that fire.
Yeah.
You were like,
games that made me want to, yeah. So I don't know. They have to give me like a HD version and put it on PS4 or Xbox One or something.
No, not HD versions. I'm talking about new content with those franchises. That's what we're honing in on.
That kind of hurts, man. Man.
No, but Takuma, since you jumped the turns, like, would you or would you not support that?
Kind of hurt, man. I wouldn't dose it. Kind of hurt.
So the answer is no. So you wouldn't support them.
I would support them because
you would.
It's over. I wouldn't because it's over, man. It's just the person who was there is gone. So it's like
one of many.
It's like bad sex.
Wow. Oh my God! No, he didn't. No,
the only bad sex is when you when the condom breaks.
when you get done, you just roll up and be like, damn, that wouldn't be on.
You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't want to stir the pot. But
I'm sorry.
But
stir, damn it, stir it.
All right, but hold on.
Crying. Leave me alone.
Time out. For time's sake, let me get on your knees thoughts on it. Would you or would you not support a Konami, bringing back some old franchises and doing new content?
I probably would. The whole thing with Hideo Kojima, after we had our discussion, I checked some other stuff out, and apparently sales numbers under Kojima were abysmal, and that's the main contributing factor to why he was let go. So the whole thing with him being let go, while it was shady that they were more open about it, he probably did deserve to get kicked out. That might get me some heat on this channel, but the sales numbers prove that fact that the sales are down under Kojima's lead. But aside from that, I mean, if they put out good games, I might check them out again, but it's got to be on PC, none of this console garbage anymore.
Yes, amen, yes!
But I do want to hand this off to our special guest. We got Mr. Barack Obama on the channel. He's going to comment on this real quick.
Don't be dissing my president, man.
Thank you, Mr. Obama.
Oh my gosh. Now New Gaming Order has a bullseye right in the middle of our foreheads.
For what?
FBI coming, y'all. FBI coming.
It's sensitive.
No, we didn't talk about Hillary. We just talked about Obama. There's a difference. 50 plus people didn't die around Obama. That's Hillary and Bill.
Ooh. Well, hey, there's more that the Clintons did to my country, but I don't want to get into politics.
Oh, I know about that. I read about that.
Yes, they did, Alex.
Yes.
Oh, man, God, yes, they did.
Trust me, I know.
Yes.
I know about that.
Yes, I know about that shit, too. That's some bull.
Or you could be like be the one guy who made the news recently.
FBI's listening, man. Be quiet.
I'm just talking about the guy who had a gym accident the day before you're supposed to testify in the UN against Hillary. So, or the Clinton Foundation, I should say, not specifically against Hillary. But no, he had a gym accident and he died.
New Gaming Order. This is not a politics show. Maybe if I start my other project.
touch our lives.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on a side project.
Especially when Hillary was a master campaigner against game violence.
Okay.
I think it's very relevant.
Yeah.
But you know what? We will save that for the director's cut. But T-Risk, last but not least, what would you support Konami if they decided to try and win you back as a fan? The good, bad, and the ugly, pros and cons.
I could say a lot of things, but it's simply down to this. Prove it. Prove me wrong that you guys are just going to put more pachinko machines out there. Prove me wrong that you guys are actually going to make a good game again. I'm waiting for Lethal Enforcers. I'm waiting for...
Oh, yeah.
I
want a new, Teenage game made by Konami again. So
you know what it is? Make Konami great again.
I haven't won an EA game in 10 years, so I can wait.
He said Lethal Enforcer. Jesus, I heard that.
He went back, bro.
Wow.
I'm 25.
Oh,
man.
He's up there.
I'm 25, but I had a lot of retro games that were hand-me-downs growing up. So a lot of those are near and dear to my heart. A lot of those early arcade games, early Atari games.
Man, let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead.
I'm 25. I sound like I'm, whatever. I'll shut up now. I'm sorry.
All right, so basically, the overwhelming majority would say they would not support Konami, if they came back with something new, My thing is,
Life Force.
all right.
Castlevania back.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing.
I want Contra back.
Yeah,
That's what emulators are for.
Or that Nintendo Mini.
It's not the same. You don't get
You
don't get a little logo come up with the laser sign and everything else. So whatnot.
Exactly.
You don't feel that engaged anymore.
Well, things have changed, like there's new people running these companies, but with that being said, we're going to bring this segment to an end. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. Shout out to Michael Hurdle for creating our wonderful intro. Shout out to Fullscreen, our partner, to also plugging several companies. We have Golden Child Entertainment, or Golden Child Images, Staff Sergeant Palmer out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Make sure you check him out if you would like to have certain portraits done. Also to Martinez Photography in Queens, New York. I will get more information to put that out there. Networking opportunities, because you never know. There's gamers in all facets of life. So I just wanted to start doing some networking and plugging different companies that I will be affiliated with. All right. So with that, we will be back and hitting you with the Juggernaut Punch. Make sure you join us for our next segment. Peace. Wow. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, and shout out to Michael Hurdle, man. He's checking this out. Matter of fact, I should rerun his intro for the next segment. Because yeah, go ahead.
Now that I put that clip out there, I found this the other day, which led me to make that sound clip, but someone remixed that stuttering of his, and it's actually rather funny.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow. You know what? I don't want to talk to you right now. You're crazy. Oh my gosh. So, but you know what? I should be doing the intros for every segment for YouTube instead of like.
Nah, well, they just watching it or just number them when you put them up. Put the topic, then the date and the number. Part 1, part 2. This way they know to watch them in order.
Yeah. Well, I had just started separating it, like treating them as their individual shows. So it's all good. So with that, all right. So the next topic in the shoot, Nintendo actually their net worth is more than Sony right now.
Lies.
Wait. Hold on.
Kicking that.
Yeah, they're whooping Sony's behind
They
right
are
now.
making shit tons of money off this one fucking game. It's insane.
Mario over there just rolling.
Really a game though. Can you really call it a game? It's just
it's an app. Like, they knew what they were doing.
It doesn't even have all the features yet. It doesn't have player versus player combat yet either.
Exactly.
That's coming in a future patch.
Yeah, so this is gonna be funny. So we're gonna start this segment.
Oh, that's right. There's people doing something. My brother was telling me about this because he's into this game. They're doing something called carping, where when you take over a gym, you leave the lowest level magic carp that you have to defend it as a troll to other people.
Damn. All right, so guys, to honor Michael Hurdle, I'm gonna mute my mic so that once you see my mic go live again, then that's the cue to talk. This way, I can let the intro. Oh my gosh, man! You guys are too much. I have the best staff you can ask for. All right, Michael Hurdle, this is for you, bro. We're gonna get this started in 3, 2, 1. Oh crap! I'm back. What the heck? And I was talking and left the mic muted. Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
I'm such a Riri, as my girlfriend calls me. But I was saying, for those who are checking out that intro produced by Michael Hurdle, the video has his website on there, so you can go check out some of his material. Makes some excellent stuff. And you know, I know he's working on some other 3D projects, which I would love. Like, I have some ideas that we gotta brainstorm on, like, you know, the arcade cabinet. You know, but we'll talk offline with that. But with that, let's get the podcast started. And I hate when this OBS does that. Alright, so Discord app. Alright, so now the topic is, for those who are you watching Director's Cut, you already know. Sony, freaking Sony and Nintendo. Wow. Like, okay. Apparently Nintendo is now, due to the booming success of Pokemon Go, is worth more than Sony right now. Now, give me a second.
How freaking standing.
Well, here.
You know what? Let's see what the stock is worth. I didn't look it up yet. Let's take
Yeah, so I'm on Cinema Blend right now, but that's kind of messed up that you see like Mario punching out, you know, that's foul, yo. Oh my gosh.
Actually, it's down from its peak of a few days ago.
Yeah.
But it's at 20. I don't even know if this is yen, but 28,220 on the Tokyo Stock Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still up from 14,000. It's double what it was a month ago. It's still double what it was a month ago. It's
now,
insane.
Here's my thing. Remember, we all were predicting that Nintendo's about to fail, and they're effing up with the NX and effing up with the Wii U and all that, which was a hot, you know, failure, right?
Hot mess.
Now, Nintendo, I knew that they had something. They had a KOF desperation move waiting in the wings. Or they had that draw 4 sitting there like, you think you're gonna get me? Okay, bam, draw 4. They hit us with the Uno draw 4, or not hit us. They hit Sony with it. They hit Sony with it. But more or less, Nintendo found a way to survive, even if the NX fails. Or you know, this is their last console. Nintendo working with, you know, the Pokemon franchise was the smartest thing they could have done. Going in with the augmented reality, I now understand the game a bit, but damn, to be worth more than Sony, like, is that a bad look on Sony's part, or it's just, you know, if you're just
Yes.
All right, but like Nelson, we're going in order. Nelson, what are your thoughts on Nintendo?
He said skip him.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear him. All right,
I'll take Nelson's place.
All right, yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Nintendo pulling a clutch situation in terms of, I guess, their finances?
Well, listen, not for nothing. This is something that's probably been in the works for Nintendo. They started with the Miitomo game, which was a success. Didn't have the retention that it needed, right? I don't log into the fucking thing anymore. I don't play Pokemon Go either, but from an augmented reality perspective, if Nintendo was able to do this and be successful at it, it has people active, it's causing a lot of issues, right? It has its pluses and its pros and cons, but it's mostly the concept of it makes sense. People have always wanted to do something like this. Yeah, Nintendo's really good at taking conceptual ideas and making them real. Yeah. People have always wanted something like this where they could actually be playing this fucking Pokemon thing in real life, and they've done it.
Yeah.
Now knowing that it's successful, they could take other franchises that have the same kind of concept. Monster Hunter. The minute I saw this, I said Monster Hunter is fucking coming. That's what I thought. You know, Monster Hunter. As soon as I saw that, I said Monster Hunter Mobile is coming. People are going to be able to meet up in teams.
What? The Mario Kart Go?
The people are going to be able to meet up in teams and beat up monsters and do things like that, like an MMO, like a real life alternative reality MMO RPG, right? Yeah. It's going to be so. This is just a hint at what could come, right? And kind of when Ubisoft announced that, they didn't announce, but they made a comment that they saw the NX and they were amazed with it. They basically said that Nintendo has like a mobile 3DS controller and a console that, it sounds like you can take that thing away with you. So now if you add battery life to that and give it mobile capabilities, the options are limitless. I think they're going to kill it. If they do this right, they'll kill it.
Okay.
So
and they patented their
go.
technology for that. Nintendo filed several patents for the controller and some other chipsets. So
right, and VR, and they're going to break into VR.
Yeah, so but they're not. They're Phil to me was saying that okay, we're gonna get into VR when it's like more established. Right now, they focus on a functional console, like that has adequate power. I mean, because the current NX is more powerful than the base PS4, according to what I was reading some time back. Or I'll have to, double check. But if that's the case, then Nintendo's on a good track. I just hope that they don't go with the SD cartridge stuff, because
I hope they do. They do. No, I hope they do. Did you see Listen, the technology is there. That UCF technology, if they leverage that, you're talking 200 gigs that can write at SSD speeds. It's a no-brainer. The storage is there.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. They need to do it. I mean, you can get.
The SD card can double as RAM at that point too.
Exactly. Wow. It's a no-brainer. They have to do it. It's a no-brainer.
All right. Well, and then I guess the other companies, they'll follow suit later on.
In the end, that's more money for Samsung, because they're the proprietors.
But here's the thing. The thing with
Samsung, SanDisk.
Okay, but the thing is, if Nintendo's going with a proprietary cartridge base for their system, isn't it going to be costly to develop? Blu-rays are cheap to make.
Well, all they have to do is reshape. Well, if they reshape the things, just the mold, that's not going to be too expensive to do. And they just have to reshape the reader. It's not brand new technology. They just have to reshape it in a it's a quick and dirty way where you can't just physically modify the SD card to fit in a regular one. So they just have to modify the connectors and modify the shape of the card. I don't think it would be that expensive, because they're developing a completely brand new medium.
Yeah.
They're just modifying an existing one, and they just have to.
Why even do that, right?
Yeah, it
they know
use it.
Right, but they know someone's gonna develop an adapter where they can turn it to USB or whatever. So to just do it with the whatever you connect.
RAMs on there and that's
exactly.
it.
Call it a day. Use whatever standard the IE determines that the standard is, and just use the fucking standard. People, you can try to stop the copyright bullshit all you want, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be
Okay, but time out. We're straying too far from the topic. That we'll save that for the director's cut. But I also want to give out a shout out to D Jackson 7581, new follower. Welcome to our podcast. Thank you for joining us today. So I'm put on blast. I'm gonna highlight him right here. Hopefully they can see it. But welcome D Jackson. Thank you for participating. Now, going back to the net worth of Nintendo, according to what was that? Yes, Nintendo is worth $700 million more than Sony. Just looking. They're saying it's impressive, But here's the thing: we're just citing the article, just bringing the news. It might be dated now, but considering. Nintendo just made this leap. The Stone Fox Media, other podcasts are covering the same news, so I figure it's worthy. But I mean, Oninis, you're about to say something.
Yeah, well, just a quick look at the stock trend. It took a dip on Tuesday.
You took a dip. You got $3.42.
Yeah, but it's still at double the price, like I mentioned before. Now, this article, I just found this article stated yesterday. Apparently, Nintendo doesn't see too much money off this game. They see a lot on royalties for Pokemon, but I think it's still owned by the guy who wrote it. I guess he gave himself a good deal, because apparently Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. They're just a proprietor license of it. But let me see here. Nintendo receives royalties for Pokemon titles, but surprisingly little direct profit, benefiting instead from the impact of Pokemon titles on hardware sales and penetration. and that was
Whoa,
the
penetration.
Alrighty then. And some organizations, CLSA, I'm not familiar with them, but they have a sell rating on the stock. I don't think they're the only ones that have a sell rating. But the main benefiter of this is Apple, because they get 30% of all the transactions done through the store on iPhone products. So they get a 30% cut of everything that gets transacted. So this is making money for them.
Now, you know...
And all they had to do was provide the platform. That's all they had to do.
Nice. So
that's instant money for Apple. Apple will do well, you know, even though their Apple Watch is tanking. That's a different podcast.
So pretty much they're all holding hands, taking care of each other. So even if Nintendo screws up somewhere, they got this. You know, part of the article. Yeah, go ahead.
I think the company that made it the best is the company that I forgot the name of it, but the one that actually released the game. The one that made it, they're probably making out the best.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't do really anything big before this, right? This is their first major title, if I'm not mistaken.
And what a way to just say, hey, I'm Leroy Jenkins up in this bitch. You know, like they like, hey.
Oh, did someone say Leroy Jenkins?
Yes. All right. So part of the article, the reality is that if Nintendo decides to go third party and make some of their exclusive brands on other systems, the brands themselves would lose value, or lose all valuation. This would mostly be due to the fact that, or how they hoard out Sonic. So they're trying not to, go in that route too much. But Pokemon, man, it's so wide ranging, man, and the concept was smart. You know what? I was walking my dog the other day, and I had my Waze app up, and I was just trying to see how fast me and the dog were running, and one guy's like, "Oh, there's a Charizard right around the corner over here." I'm like, "I'm not playing that Pokemon Go." He's like, "Oh, okay." Grown ass men. I'm like,
yo, he probably tried to rob your ass. You should have beat him up.
Yeah, he wasn't me and my dog gonna handle him, yo. What the heck? It was something.
Your dog is goofy as fuck. He ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, well, he killed a bird the other day. Long story.
Killer.
Yeah, he took a life, and now he's chasing squirrels and stuff. Like,
what type of breed is he?
He's a fox terrier, I think.
Oh, that's why. It's a hunting dog. You got a hunting dog. He wants to kill shit.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend's pissed. She's like, "Why'd you let him kill the bird?" I'm like, "What do you expect me to do?"
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, he killed the
bird.
No,
he'll whine less at you if you let him out more.
Well, he's outside now. Like, I just don't want him getting like messed up by like a Pokemon out there or something.
Really, Alex?
I'm just saying, I want to protect my dog.
I gotta get a longer sensor beat for you, Alex. I only have a 2-second beat. Wow.
All right.
They make sensor beeps of like 30 seconds long, so I might do that whenever Alex talks.
All right, but you know what? Jumping around, T-Risk, what are your thoughts on Nintendo? Causing some damage, hitting Sony with Ivan Drago style blows right now.
No, not Ivan Drago.
If that's the case.
What's that?
They broke Sony if that's the case, because this is incredible, and basically this was an in case of emergency break glass situation for the
I like that.
And that's smart. I like the analogy. Good stuff. All right, but yeah, continue.
Oh no, that's all I have to say on it.
Okay, all right. Now, Shintakuma, did you got to speak on it, didn't you?
Man, Nintendo is kicking Sony's culo, and they mad as hell about it.
It's just one game, though.
It's not even just one game, and this one game is actually beating y'all in stocks. We're not talking about console sales. We're talking about stocks and money alone. So, wow, they just clowning me on y'all.
Y'all see that picture? You see that little big planet?
Look at this, y'all just count like. He's making it rain on y'all, and y'all can do nothing about it.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm putting that little big planet versus Mario. That's kind of messed up that they put the head like that, and it's fitting. I'm like, dang. But the thing though, Sony still owns the console space up until next year. That's when things get interesting, But yeah, this interesting stuff. Now, Playboy, did you want to have a final word on this one before we go into our last segment?
Nah.
Okay. Now, with that, New Gaming Order, we're going into intermission. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingorder.com for the latest and greatest, or I will hit you with a Juggernaut punch, bitch. So,
why you gotta be smacking bros, man?
Smacking asses. Smacking asses, yeah, that's right. But
always punching me.
Alright, so violent.
You this. Oh my god. I wish I had my Mike Tyson sound
Alex, why do you beat people up? The police are coming.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you know what?
Seriously, Alex, they're coming after you.
Same, man.
No, if that were the case, I'd probably have like a couple rounds in my behind. Hold up.
Well, they turned it off. Apparently they're going for your neighbors.
Oh, well, damn. I probably have 2 rounds in my behind if I'm not careful. But,
Wait, hold on, Alex.
My ass.
I wanted the cocking, not the shot.
You wanted the cocking? What? Oh my god. You know what? I gotta end this segment. Oh my god. And this is supposed to be a gaming podcast. Unbelievable. The unfiltered, the raw. You know, trying to keep it raw like Raw Gameplay did. So, well, hey, we have elements of, you know, different companies in this new company, so we gotta keep it real. All right, New Gaming Order. For those who are watching live, stay put. For our YouTube folks, we'll see you on the next segment.
Oh my.
Alrighty, and I guess we're in PSAs now. Like, you know.
Let me see. I got a good one. This one put a smile on my face.
All right.
I'll just put it here. Apparently, there you go. Nick Denton is nearly bankrupt as he testified in court.
Oh.
Who's that? He's the owner of Gawker?
Yes.
Yo, they shouldn't have done that to Hulk Hogan, man. Like, even if he said that stuff, like, you know.
Well, they're allegedly the ones that leaked the racist stuff too, as vengeance against Hogan for suing them.
Man, they got him. What? You know what?
There was some shady shit where they they alleged. I don't know what the courts found yet.
Oh, matter of fact, we'll put that in the PSAs. Let me get this started.
Okay. Yeah, this put a smile on my face.
Well,
what's going on, New Gaming Order?
Hulk Hogan is not my hero. He used to be, but no, now you know.
All right.
Now I know how you really feel about folks. Nah, man.
All right, New Gaming Order. Hold on. Let me get through the intro. We are back. We were just coming off of an interesting conversation on a director's cut. If you want to see that director's cut with extra content, bloopers, outtakes, and all that, I will always upload that and then the individual segments. So right now we're in our PSAs where, you know, anything that doesn't deserve, I wouldn't say doesn't deserve its own segment. But
it's short topics.
Yeah, shorter topics to round out this week in gaming news. So I'm gonna let On Your Knees start because he had some interesting stuff to talk about.
So as everyone's probably aware, I have a hard-on for social justice warriors getting their comeuppance. Nick Denton admitted in court that he is falling apart and nearly bankrupt. The job, let me see here, is I'm trying to, but plate is absolutely full. Confidence not to just advisors but employees. Yeah, it's stupid stuff. But apparently, will you file for personal bankruptcy? And he says yes, he will. But essentially, he's just admitted in court recently that he's nearly bankrupt. So this is after all the, I have to say, allegations, because it hasn't been proven yet, that he was filtering money from Gawker into his personal account to protect some money. And he also has some offshore accounts, but Hulk Hogan or his lawyer is on the committee that is determining what happens with Gawker's bankruptcy. So Hogan's going to get his, because they have to, I don't know how those work, but I think there has to be a majority or a unanimous approval of where the money goes. So, good times for all.
Let me tell you something, brother. Dang, he's getting
y'all still didn't, man.
No, but Gawker was wrong for it.
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on because I am.
No, yeah, you know what? I met Hulk Hogan and I was disappointed in the stuff that he said. But you know, when he explained it, it's like, you know, he did the same thing that some folks in the black community would do to each other. So why they trying to
That's a false flag. That's a false flag. Let's move on.
I'm just saying, you know, up here, those who know what I'm talking about, I'm just saying.
He separated his persona from his personal life, and I'm not going to fault him for that.
Yeah.
If more people did that, I don't know.
I'm not defending him, but I see, like, okay, if you're in a place where people are, doing or using certain language. Like I even see it not too far from me, like 17 minutes away in Perth Amboy. Like to them, it doesn't seem like anything, especially with minority groups. But then Hogan does it. He should be held. He should hold himself to a higher standard, like any movie star, athlete, or whatnot. But one thing, the problem was they held him on a pedestal and thought he was godly, but he's just a man, and he fucked up. So that's all I got with that. But does that conclude that PSA?
Yeah, that's all. That's just all for my own personal benefit.
All right.
Yes.
Now,
yes. And Chris and his heart on.
What the heck?
Damn straight.
Well,
Damn straight.
Oh my God! He's Lord, help me, Jesus, help me.
All right. But NewGaming Order.
Y'all need to go get some today, man, because some of y'all seem y'all kind of amped up right now.
All right. Time out, guys. Time out. With this,
go cuddle up with.
Takuma, hold up. We got pro skier was killed while filming for Ubisoft. The beloved athlete was filming video for the upcoming game Steep. Ooh, it happened. It was reported on July 19th. It's being reported from Polygon, but man, I am not familiar with this individual. But considering that, they're trying to get some footage for some gaming and whatnot, I'm pretty sure in her community, a lot of people were affected by this, but it's rather unfortunate. And I remember seeing some of the footage for Steep. That's supposed to be like, one of those really, pushing the boundaries.
VR game, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, man, that's rather unfortunate. Rappaport was 30 years old. She was caught in an avalanche. Chile.
That's a painful way to die.
Yeah, so prayers to the family, and it's really unfortunate. I'll actually show you some of the footage from the upcoming game, while we get everybody's thoughts on it. But man, that's loss of life really sucks, But are any of you familiar with that game Steep that they were showing? Because it looks promising. I was like, shit, I might even check that out. Now, I don't know, is that gonna be exclusive to one console, or is that, well, it's Ubisoft, they're usually multi-console. But the game looks pretty damn cool, but dying like that, man.
Here's my thing on it, right? And it sucks that it happened, but that person's a professional skier, right? At least I know it's a painful way to die, but they die doing something that they normally love to do, right?
Yeah.
They were not expecting. If you're somebody who climbs walls or climbs mountains, and you die, like when your family and everyone knows it. I mean, it sucks that it happens, but they're like, at least my daughter or my son or whoever had a passion for this type of thing, and it happened during something they love to do,
Yeah.
You never expect those things to happen, which sucks, but
yeah, such a dangerous thing. I know Brother Natural does skiing too, and it's like, man, that's me riding bikes or whatever. Hey, we know the dangers that are out there, but shit, man, that kind of sucks, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna make the waves on like IGN and all that. But for what it's worth, the game looks so ambitious. They're trying to capture the whole essence of what it is to be like a skier, and man, I'm gonna check it out just out of some sort of respect. Hopefully there's a demo or something, because it's not really my type of game. I stopped playing this stuff during the PlayStation 1 era, But,
oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks fun, and considering that the camera that she was using, it looked like that high. I think that's like what, $1,000 camera, like the 3D one, But yeah, if you want more information, and if those of you who are following this, I'll leave the link to the description below. But yeah, that really does suck, But rest in peace, and prayers to her family. So, does anybody else have PSEs they want to share?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm no other day and everything else.
Well, note at the end. Right. But Nelson, do you have anything?
I got something.
Well, do you have the link for Discord?
Oh, I mean, you guys probably put it up there already. Give me 1 second. It's did you guys talk about the NVIDIA release of Titan X?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Whoa. Hold up.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me hit that link. Let me hit that link.
When you asked earlier why my wallet died, my wallet saw that article and it died. That's why
I'm getting it.
Wait
bitches.
a minute. New Gaming Order. This is our, PSA with Tech Talk.
PC Master Race.
Look at this shit
Deal
right
with
here.
it.
The NVIDIA Titan
a
X.
12 gig fucking video card that's $1,200.
Wait. How many teraflops? 11 teraflops.
11 teraflops.
It's bridge rate. It's PS3 times 2.
$599 US.
$599 US.
Wow.
So
I gotta do it twice. You're right.
$599 US.
See, that's the cost.
August 2nd. It's shipping out August 2nd.
Well, here's the thing, though. The problem with the Titan cards,
you guys don't need it. No one needs it. That $1,200, no, it's legit. I mean, for people right now who are heavy in VR, if you're into VR, if you're in a VR game,
that's a lot.
NVIDIA just released their, I think they just released their big VR demo. Requires a lot of power. Requires a hell of a lot of power to run. If you're someone who's big into VR and you're you're a VR developer, or you have access to early betas of VR games that require a lot of bandwidth, this is the card you want to have in your system. So like from NVIDIA's demo that they released, I was talking to my coworker about it. They want, for the best or optimal performance, you need to have a GTX 1080 card and a dedicated PhysX NVIDIA card, minimum of a 980 Ti.
Bro, that's a lot, bro.
So yeah, it's a lot of power. So yeah.
I'm like, here's the thing. Didn't the Titan 1080, like how long ago was that released? And now this comes out.
A month and about 2 months. Yo, dude,
That's the thing with the PC.
They literally come into stock,
and like 2 months later, it's already outdated.
Yeah, well, the other problem is right now these guys are just purchasing all this shit up. The 1080 was at Micro Center, and I hit the refresh button literally every 5 minutes because you can't buy them online on Micro Center. You got to go to the store and get it. It's like first come first serve. I literally had 2 there. I was like, damn, maybe I can trade in my Fury X card and go get it.
Right. They take trade-ins over there?
So yeah, well, if you buy the insurance, you can, like, I spent $600 on that card, so I can get 600 worth, when I go back and replace it. So anyway, I refreshed the damn page literally 5 minutes and the shit was sold out.
Oh man.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to use it to play the game, or does it play the game for you?
Like I said, you don't, that type of thing.
No, it actually.
What did the Kuma say?
It actually spawns a flashlight and jerks you off while you play your game.
Oh!
$1,200 for this is a grab. Jesus.
What did I just walk back into?
We're talking about the
Titan
Titan.
12 gig, $1,299 US. I'm trying to make it.
$199 US.
That makes perfect sense because that is the PC Master Race world. Everything gets outdated in a very short time. That's why people got to learn how to wait.
But you know what's funny though? Like when they put out the specs for the Scorpio for
Not even Nelson.
But for a short period of time, but the system didn't even see its light yet, right? It was gonna be 6 teraflops, but initially they were saying the Scorpio was aiming at 10 teraflops, right? So they were like, all right, let's probably scale the numbers back because I'm pretty sure by the time it comes out, it's probably gonna be performing a lot further along because that what the initial docs were saying. Now this thing comes out and it's got 11 teraflops.
You have to build your own motherboard around this so it fit.
It kind of fits. It's not that big of a card. It really isn't.
But that's a lot of money, bro.
What I'm saying is that the Xbox Scorpio isn't shit compared to a regular gaming PC. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. Don't say regular. I would say it's like a built one, like you Gokin and Playboy have, yeah, it's not gonna keep up. You know what I mean? But to the average one, it's gonna crush like the average.
Well, for an average person to pick up a console and be like, okay, it has a lot of like horsepower to it. Sure, for the console portion, it will. But the thing is that I do not like, they have all that horsepower, right? But you're only putting out two things: 4K and ultra high definition Blu-ray player. That's all you're using it for? Nothing else? Not using it for DirectX 12 graphics? Not using it to make your games faster? Not using it to increase decrease the loading time? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
you have to have. Yeah, you should have a purpose for using all that horsepower. You know.
But they only kept going up with the key phrases: 4K and ultra high def Blu-ray. That's all they spoke about, nothing else.
Yeah, you know what?
That ultra high def, the ultra 4K Blu-ray is the truth. I just watched a couple of movies on it. I'm like,
but I don't need to buy an Xbox to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have to go that far. Like I did a long time ago. I bought a PlayStation 3 just to use it as a Blu-ray player because it was the cheapest one on the market.
But guess what? The Xbox One S is gonna be the cheapest Ultra HD Blu-ray player on the market.
I believe you.
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of which, another PSA, I think that the PlayStation 4 Neo, the price had dropped. It's gonna be ranging between the $350 to $400 range, and then the base model is gonna drop in price. So that's just something where now Takuma, it's not gonna cost that much. So you should be able to jump in and
to get a what?
The Neo.
Oh, okay. So you telling me I should wait for the Neo?
Yeah, you could, but here's the thing. Depending
I
on
want
what
to play
you
King
have.
of the Fighters next month. So.
Oh, what is King of the Fighters? I never heard
King
of
of the Fighters. No, whatever.
King of the Fighters.
King of Fighters.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's supposed to be pronounced the King of Fighters, not Kings of Fighters 14.
I just fucking with that.
Well, I'm gonna slap this shit. Oh, you know what?
That looks like a man. Don't use.
When I come to Jersey, that one day when I come to Jersey.
Don't come up here.
Alex, slap.
No, you don't come up here because Alex likes to fuck with men. Ain't that right?
what the hell?
On that note, I need to leave.
All right, so has the PSAs been over? Can I jump in real quick?
No, we just started the PSA, so we had 2 in the shoot, and whatever else you wanna add to it.
All right, let me see what you guys had. The Pokemon Go.
Because I'm only doing 1 or 2 more because I'm learning the shorter the shows are, the better. Get better views.
So continue.
All right, but you know what? T-Riz, do you have anything you wanted to add for a PSA?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll talk about this. The 2 guys that decided that they were going to bring weapons to the Pokemon World Championships, they got sentenced to prison for 2 years and 2 years of probation.
Really? Do you have a link to the article?
What kind of weapons did they bring?
Dumbasses.
Give me a
Idiots.
second. They brought a bunch of weapons and ammunition. I have the link right here.
Yeah.
See,
Put it in the
generic
Discord.
term.
Wait, hold on. And they only got 2 years?
But they got 2 years probation, so no jail time.
I'm surprised they didn't get shot. What? Oh my gosh, that.
Oh shit! That was. Oh, I forgot about that last year. They brought automatic weapons, didn't they?
No, this is posted July 21st.
Oh,
back in 2015. No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
this is
I thought this was
from
more
last
recent.
year.
Yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah, but they find the final sentencing is done.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Well,
Oh, the Boston. This is sourced from the Boston Globe. Okay, I'm going there.
Right, and
well, only 2
The one
years
thing
probation.
But they canceled each other out, so they didn't get nothing.
Well, they got probation. That's a win for them.
That's a win for them.
Yeah, they just have to behave for a couple years, and
Was it their first offense?
yeah, probably.
I don't know. It's Massachusetts. I don't know how the laws is over there.
All right. Oh, and also you had the co-founder Fernando Velez passed away. You want to shed some light on that?
yeah, so he's the co-founder of VD Dev. They've been around for a while, since days of the Amigo, but they've been doing a lot of games for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, they've done Ironfall Invasion for the 3DS. It's a fantastic looking 3DS shooter. Very Gears of War-ish.
Yeah, I kind of get that from the
Right.
still.
And he passed away yesterday, so I wanted to bring it up because I really enjoyed that game. I've enjoyed a lot of the games that they worked on and never knew, and it's sad to me, especially since they have a racer that they were coming up with. I think it's kind of like F-Zero. I forgot what it's called right now.
Oh, okay.
Rise.
Mhm.
So,
Wow.
so I just wanted to bring this up.
Man, the two deaths in the gaming community, it kind of sucks. Then you
It's a
had,
multi-billion-dollar industry. It's bound to happen.
yeah, I know. All right,
Oh
so
my God.
we'll take two other
What?
PSCs before we start shutting down.
Well, there is the whole announcements for the Sonic the Hedgehog 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing with that. Are they gonna do a game like Sonic Generation? Because that was excellent.
Actually,
No.
I think that is the case.
Yeah,
they
because
do have
Sonic
a single
Generations
game.
2 would be great because Sonic Generation was perfect. I loved
From
it.
the video, it looked like they're doing a full new 2D game.
It's a full new TD.
It's actually
2D
two
game.
games.
Yeah.
It's
I
two
was
games.
like, wow.
Okay.
Look, Sonic
awesome.
Generation 2, bring it on, Sega. Sonic Generation 2.
It will have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles as playable in
Yeah.
the 2D one.
I saw the clip this morning. I was like, that's freaking awesome.
Wait, do
Bring
we
it
have?
back.
Can you provide the link? Because that news I didn't catch.
Yeah, you could put in the background in the video.
Yeah,
It was a- it was
put
a-
it in Discord so I can pull it up.
They should have said San Diego Comic Con. I was like, yeah.
That's dope. I'm telling you, if you guys have not
yeah.
played Sonic Generation, get it for the PC because it runs at 60 frames. It's a lot smoother than the consoles. I tell you,
Here
man.
we go. I got YouTube link incoming. If you guys can, if someone didn't already get it. No, someone already got it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh
that's the
man, it's called Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania, yeah.
Oh
25 years, we're taking it back. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
go ahead,
man.
son.
I remember playing Sonic for the first time, man. I tell you.
Game.
All right, so wait, are they gonna have a little bit of everything in it? Well, they're kind of showing like the Dreamcast stuff. You know, the funny thing with some of the trailers, it takes so long for them to get to the damn point. Wait, as we move forward, right? Okay. So it's gonna put me Sonic a gaming icon. Like, you know, one thing I will always give Sega that they hadn't truly given up. And that trailer sucked. Like, well, I'll get the second one. Now, is due out next year?
Yep.
2017.
This is only the announcement. I think the 20th anniversary is next year.
All right. Because you see, Sonic Generations, I'm telling you, if you have not played it and you're a Sonic fan, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's an excellent game. All right, so I got the trailer running in the back. Now, what the heck is that? Lego?
There's a Lego Sonic game that's supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, the Lego games typically do well, so that's not a bad move for Sega.
Right. That Lego Sonic is for Lego Dimensions.
God damn it, Shin.
Sorry.
Alright, so I'm taking a look at it now. So, Sonic's doing like light. Okay, it looks like it's gonna play like Sonic Generations.
Okie doke.
Sonic Dash.
All right, so you see two Sonics in there. I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna be Sonic Generations 2.
It's called Sonic Mania.
Oh wow, what the heck? Join the Resistance. Okay, and you see like holiday 2017, Xbox One, NX, PC.
So it's not even just next year, it's a year and a half off.
Yeah.
All right, it looks cool. Wait, is that another trailer for it? New classic Sonic.
Oh no, that's just for their Sonic.
That's for the
Dash
mobile
game.
Oh, that's the okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. The mobile games don't look too bad. It's for me. It's just controlling them. You know, like I can't use the touch screen because it kind of messes me up a little bit. So it's what it is.
You don't like touching things, Alex?
Negative.
Oh my God.
You
There
know
was no
what?
sexual connotation there. You inserted that yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No.
I need to go see my girlfriend. You know what? So let's start wrapping up. Anybody has any final PSAs so we can add before we get start wrapping down? Not wrapping up. What?
Let's see.
What?
Did you guys speak about Idol being released? Did you speak about...
Well, Idol, I already did a show on it yesterday.
Did you speak about Dizzy being released for free for 6 days for Guilty Gear Revelator?
Really? Well, I don't have Revelator yet, and I don't. It might not be coming to PC, so I gotta wait.
I gotta power my PS4 on and get busy today. This sounds like the last day.
Speaking of which,
download her anyway.
Speaking of which, I have to say, Nelson, thank you for that HDMI splitter thing. Man, it came in handy because now I'm playing with my PS4 a lot more now because I hate having to unplug and plug crap. So that thing made life so much easier.
I had got one of those USB splitter joints.
Yeah.
That thing works flawless, man.
Yeah.
This is 4K compatible too. 4K
Yes,
compatible
it is.
and the DV thing, the dynamic color thing or whatever. So,
Also,
HDCP.
Also, Attack on Titan, along with I'm trying to remember the other fucking game that I collaborated with.
Is it
But it's now
Fighters?
no. Attack on Titan and one other company is now in Dead or Alive 5 last
Yes,
round.
King of
They have
Fighters,
a-
my Sharanui.
That's a whole different thing. Like I was talking about like the actual stage and the costumes and stuff like that. Attack on Titan is now in DOA 5 for purchasable. Also now, since T-Risk mentioned it, there's a new character, which is Mai from KOF 14. They're doing a cross promotion now to help each other out.
Yeah, and
so
you know what's funny?
Be seeing something in the Kings of Fighters pretty soon.
That's pretty damn cool. If they put Akira in there, the Bryant family, it's cool. Akuma's in Tekken. Then you got Mai in DOA. It's good. Fighting game franchises should help each other like that. So
well, it's only specific.
No, I know that, but like it's cool. You know what I mean? It's good to see that the community it's like we're competing, but we're still part of the same family. So
right,
it's good to help each other out.
Jury will be out on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
8 p.m. Eastern Tuesday. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So do they have to update the server or anything?
Most likely, every time when you get a character, they gotta always update the server.
All right. Okay. So
let's see. Injustice 2 has announced Blue Beetle and Wonder Woman joining the roster.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was cool.
Trying to see if there's anything else that's of relevant news.
All right. And while we do that, since we're about to finish, I'm putting the intermission screen up.
You can. I'm just looking on my Twitter real quick, just get.
I do have something I would like to mention while you look that up. There is a special demo out for Trials of the Blood Dragon. If you beat it and you do not have less than 15 faults, you can get the game free.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's pretty damn cool. Oh, you know what? Let me shout out to Blazing. Yeah, I when I log into my Xbox One, I'll accept your friend request. Let me make sure I'm checking some other stuff out. I'm just scanning the chat right now. So
there's a new Neo demo coming out August 23rd.
Yes.
So check out that. That's going to have all the bug fixes and just the updates from the community that they've taken and have put into the game, and just to see how that works out now.
Wow.
What? Sorry. This is another thing that I wanted to bring up. This was a topic that we spoke about once upon a time, with people abusing the GoFundMe accounts for stupid and ridiculous reasonings.
Oh boy, come on.
That's it with the mad news.
No. But I'm gonna bring up two things within the same GoFundMe topic. The incorrect way to use a GoFundMe account is to lower your standards to the point where you're asking help from the community to help raise your child. Now, in my instance of adopting, kids when I was younger with my mother and taking care of them from the foster home, you got to be mentally prepared for that. If you're not ready to have a kid or to adopt a kid, don't fucking ask people for help because you're that fucking petty. Like, do not waste a fundraiser for that shit. Like that, come on.
It's gonna make it harder for folks who really need it. So.
Yeah, exactly. To me, it's petty because the person didn't really use the money for the child at the end of the day, so that made it even worse. So, that's one way how to not use a GoFundMe account. But what I wanted to bring up, there's a tournament player specifically under the name of Little Loco, or as what people know him by, Bobby Garcia, which is his real name. Had died on his way to Evo in a car accident.
What the hell?
So I am very grateful for the community in itself to have raised almost over $20,000 to pay for his funeral and to give the rest to his family. Because that is not cool to just have someone super excited, first time ever going to Evo, and he dies on his way there.
Wow, bro. You know what? You know what? He might. Him being excited and everything. Evo's not going anywhere. There's always next year. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't his fault. It was just an unfortunate accident.
Yeah, they got hit by drunk. They got hit by a drunk driver.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And drunk drivers.
15 freeway.
You know what? And I have a pet peeve with these fucking drunk drivers. Our cousin, me and Gokin, like our cousin got jacked up because of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, really? Like, that's another topic for another day. But with that, I'm seeing my timer blink. We're gonna bring this to a close. Thank you guys for checking out New Gaming Order's podcast. Jackson, thank you for being a new follower. Make sure you also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And with that, we will see you guys next week. Hold on, let me finish the announcements. Ordinarily, I'm trying to start the podcast when I am here at 10 o'clock. So this way we're not running overtime or anything. So just be aware of that. And then last but not least, Takuma, positive note of the day. We got to keep it short because we're getting blown up right now.
Positive of the day, when in doubt, pray it out.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right, that's cool.
Yep, and shout out to NYC Playboy for helping last weekend. I appreciate it, man. God bless you.
All right, cool. All right, so anything else before I hit the stop record button? I know On Your Knees is going to hit me with a sound effect or something.
Just keep in mention people that I will now be coming back to be streaming for the main channel of New Gaming Order, so keep that in mind. You'll be seeing a lot more content coming soon from myself and Alex and a few other members of the New Gaming Order, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I need the help. I'm burnt out for the stuff I was doing.
I will start streaming too.
I'll tell you what.
You can start dreaming.
Alex, we'll talk offline. I got an idea for you.
Okay, no problem. All right, New Gaming Order. We out like
juggernauts.
I
bang hookers. I'm not a hooker. Get it right.
Bangkok. Huh? All right, New Gaming Order. The juggernauts are leaving the building. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
Whoa.
Well, who bailed on us already? Oh. Okay.
All right. So with that, for
Tell
our
us when we're
director's
stopped.
cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our director's cut. I know I still got some people. Oh shit, I was gonna do the outro for that one, but it's all good. But thank you guys for checking us out. Everything went pretty smooth today, so it's all gravy. So with that, I'm gonna hit y'all with the extra, and we'll see you guys next week.